Hello, my friends. We are back with another game from the very first 2005 NaNoRenO Game Jam. This one is called Reconstruction 01. Apparently, they re-released a version a little bit later with some fixes, and they made it so that they might make a sequel. I don't know if they ever did. I don't know if they made it for a different NaNoRenO. I don't know if we might ever play it. But here is the first one. They made it so that it could stand alone on its own at the end, or that it could lead into a sequel. So, who knows? We're gonna get started. Ooh, music. That is a welcome change. The year is 2309, 30 years after the abandonment of Earth. Over the decades, pollution, resource destruction, and personal expansion has made Earth an unlivable environment for the average human. Constant storms, high sea levels, and a number of other events has forced mankind to leave Earth and live on relative planets, or among the stars. Several colonies have already been established on Mars, the Moon, and in deep space, but mankind was aware that without Earth's natural resources, they wouldn't survive long, even with current cutting-edge technology. In order to resolve this matter, a new plan was developed. Even though Earth has the natural ability to regenerate itself back to its purest form, this process would take millennia. This is where the role of man came into play. Still thinking of that other one. Using their technology, man assisted Earth in its regeneration, which decreased the process of time in millenniums to decades. This ensured Earth's and man's survival. I mean, to be fair, Earth would survive even without people. Like, it did it for... That's an argument that doesn't need to be made, because it just doesn't need to. Because it's obvious. That was 25 years ago, and the planet has been making a slow but steady recovery. Yes, I know that says have and not has. Laws have been placed in order to ensure that no man interferes with the recovery of Earth. They called the overall project Reconstruction, their plan for a better, more stable Earth for all mankind. My name is James Oring, and I could care less about these plans. Ooh, we got a rebel. With my cruiser ship, Flim, I dive to Earth whenever the tides are calm and the alert is low, in hope of finding something to sell on the G market. This is how I make my living, and I've been doing it for as long as I remember. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. 5 minutes till we reach our target destination. Oh no, wait, that's the ship. 5 minutes till we reach our target destination. Thanks, Flim. System specs are all doing well, even after that maneuver through those asteroids. Might I remind you, we are dangerously low on fuel and are suffering from heavy damage in sectors number 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, I hear ya. Just let me finish my searches, and as soon as we dock with the nearest checking station, I'll get you fixed up. If we're, being all secretive about this, why would we dock at, a station that people would record us at? James, I have no doubts in your ability to get the job done. Hey now, you're just making me feel bad. Oh, did they say that they have doubts? Oops. Now you're just making me feel bad. I will get you fixed up, no side stops, straight to the checking station. Okay? Confirmed. Good. Now, let's see what's on everyone's mind nowadays. It looks like a whole lot of key smashing. 3 carrier ships that contained classified material were hijacked. They never learn. Local police are clueless as to whom or what could have possibly taken it. Let me guess, it was us. Sure they are. Anything else on here from a more positive note? Here we go. Mars oxygen levels have made a dramatic increase in the past 3 months, from 5% to 7%. That's good news for the guys back home. Officials say at this rate we'll be seeing a more breathable planet in the next few months, once the levels have returned to a more stable 10 to 12%. Wait, so we fucked up Mars, too? Things are finally looking up for the residents of the Mars planet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a visit there to see how things have changed. I'm positive that your younger sister would love to see you again. Okay, enough of this. Let's see what's on the G market this time. Well, what do you know? Still left in the original packet, classified material for sale. What do you think, Flim? Should I buy it? If you truly want to know my opinion, then let me inform you of the potentially high risks of uselessness of buying that particular item at such a ridiculous price. But in the words of your late father and yours, it's your money. Do as you like. Heh, you know what, Flim? I think you're finally starting to understand how things work out here in space. James, I must inform you, we have reached our destination. Oh, then I guess the classified material will have to go on hold till we're done here. Hope no one buys it. I have estimated a chance of 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 8, 6, 4, 7, 8, 6. Flim, just get Rick on the phone. Calling Rick. Is it Patrick? Okay, stop it. Stop it. Rick, I know you're there. Oh my god, I don't want to listen to this. This is the worst noise. You've reached Rick's Midnight Outpost. I'm here as long as you're not James, who has almost made me lose my job with the shit he pulled last visit. Just leave a message after the beep. Damn, this guy's still mad about that? Yes, I'm still mad about that. You sound well, Rick. Oh, that was the ship, not the character. I'm bad at this. I just don't read the name signs, so I'll just flip over it. Why, thank you, Flim. I feel well. So we're all well, no hard feelings, right? You owe me $23,012.72 and a banana shake with actual bananas with a cherry for interest. Hey now, you know how hard it is to find real bananas nowadays, let alone the money they'll want for it. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you ran off to Earth with information that somehow led back to me with my one and only stash of bananas. Hey, I might have taken your bananas, but I did not rat you out. I know you didn't. My wife did. Oh, damn. From the sound of that, things don't seem to be working out too well. Yeah, she finally found a way out. She found out I was wanted for selling information. She turned me in for the reward money. She skipped town, took the kids, and I was lucky enough to bribe the local government just to get me a house arrest and keep my job. I'm sorry for your loss, Rick. It's okay, Flim. She only wanted me for my money anyways. Yeah, you're better off without her, old buddy. Say, why are you here anyways? Can't a friend travel a few thousand miles to see how another friend is doing? No, I know you, James. There's no way you would come here unless you wanted something. So, what is it? What have you got for me? Now you know I can't help you. This is what I was put under house arrest for? Man, you trying to put me in jail? Okay, this will be the last one, I promise. That's actually what you said the last time, and the time before that, and the time before that, and you never actually stop. Alright, look, just give me coordinates and a few facts. I'll figure it out from there. James. Just cores and 1 or 2 facts is all I need. This rumor is small, but it has been around for a while. At coordinates 27 north, 163 west, and a few miles from the Hawaiian Islands, there's an old oil rig that's been out of operation ever since the evacuation of the planet. Okay, what's so special about it? Oil can go for a good price, but chances are the place has been searched dry. And that's the thing. The place is clean. No sign of any oiling activity in its past. Lately, scanners have been picking up a faint but constant energy activities within the area. And you think it could be something big? I don't know, but I've already told you too much. It's up to you if you actually want to go. That's more than enough, Rick. Yeah, well, you still owe me. Right you are. Once I sell whatever I find down there, you will get every dollar and banana you deserve. I'm holding to you that. Now get the hell out of my docking area. Wait, before I forget, I'm a little low on E-packs. Can you help me? Damn, James, you think about anyone besides yourself? Just 4 or 5. I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Okay, I might have 1 or 2 stored away somewhere. 1 or 2? That's it? By luck, I was able to hide them once the local police came to take everything I owned. They're particularly no use to me since they also took my ground scouter. Thanks, Rick. You're a good man. I won't forget. Just take the damn things. Receiving incoming material from Rick. Great. Let's leave ASAP. Time is money, Flim. Might I remind you, we are dangerously low on fuel, and we are suffering from heavy damage in sectors number 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Like I said, let's go take care of that little problem. And take a sip of tea. It is very hot. Uh, uh. Did this break? Okay, well, it appears that the entire game just crashed, so now I'm going to try it again in not full screen mode and see if that works. Oh, we don't have an option. Yep, because I didn't save it ever. It didn't really ever actually give a place within the game to save it, so we have to go through this whole thing again. Oh god, that's even worse. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. 10 out of 10. Is this the place? Yes, we are accurate to 1/4 of a mile. I see. So does the scanner pick up any light activities? Faint activity recorded several feet below rig location. Several feet? Just how deep does this thing go? It goes down into the ocean, dude. Like, it doesn't... I'm pretty sure that they don't just float. Like, that wouldn't be conducive to what they need to do. They gotta go into the ground. That's where the oil is. Database records state it is over 46 levels down. 46 levels? Do we even have enough fuel for that? I am unable to determine that. Fine. What's the quickest way down to the location of the energy activity? There are 2 direct ways to get to the location, or a few feet from it. 1, there lies an old scouter elevator that should still be operational, enough to get a few feet from the location. 2, there is a crack in the northwest side of the rig that seems to lead even closer to the location than the first, but the condition of the foundation is unknown. Sounds good. So we're going to the elevator, to the side opening. Let's go to the elevator. It sounds safer. To the elevator. Better safe than sorry. Agreed. Whoa, it's pitch black down here. Damn, I should have known. Now I have to use my emergency light pack, ELP. James, I am picking up a very close energy pattern. What? Where? Put it on screen. Displaying visuals. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Is that? Is it? Cool, it's broken again. Okay, so this is the last of the 2005 NaNoRenO games. It has a very nice little opening there. This one is called Garden Society Kai Quit. Hopefully it will not crash like the previous game. Let's go. Whisper. It always starts out the same. Whisper, whisper. Whispering. Oh, I don't think we're supposed to be whispering. Then, them. Is the person's name Whisper, or is that signifying that they're whispering? Hey, who's that? Oh, okay. My phone just... There's emergency flood warnings, so, that's fun. Anyway, I didn't know if that buzzing was in the game or what it was, but it turns out it was my phone giving me the emergency flood warning. So, don't drive if you live where I live. There's flooding. Who? there. Huh? Oh, him? He's a nobody. Oh, I thought he was new or something. Nah, he's been here all the time, I think. What's wrong with him? Who knows? Who cares? Come on, we'll be late for class. Whisper, 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 whisper. I think I put too many whispers in the first one. I don't remember. Then I would wake up, and the laughter begins. But even the echoes of my mind. But even that echoes in my mind after I do. I have to turn this sound down, because it is way too loud. Unfortunately, to do that, I have to do this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Can we go, please? Can we go in? Are we there? Here I am. At the thought of what I'll be doing, anxiety rolled at the pit of my stomach, and my hands started to clam up. I'd never been skydiving before. Get a grip on yourself. Trying to squash the rising panic, I sucked in slow, deep breaths. After a couple of minutes, I returned to my former state of quiet determination. With the nervousness and self-doubt sitting at the back of my mind, I watched as other students milled near me, chattering casually, excitement mingling with laughter, filling the air. I let out a long sigh. At times like this, I wish I was a different person. Like one of them. Or at least that I wasn't. I let out another long sigh. Well, that's what I'm here for. To sigh. One step at a time. I just hope I'll make it through the day. Excuse me. A polite, melodious voice called from beside me. Flushing, I managed a passable reply, stepping aside and turning. Oh, snap. I like that she's got, like, the, little sweater tied around the shoulder. The bearer of the voice came into view. Thank you, she said with a smile and a nod before moving on. Oh gosh, there are... I like how this guy just has a pencil on his shirt. This guy has what appears to definitely not be weed. I found myself staring after her in stunned silence. Is that a knockoff Pokemon? Huh? Who were those guys? Shaking my head in wonderment, I noticed someone standing next to me. Vivian does that to everyone. Vivian? With a knowing look in his eyes, he continued. Oh, that is not the voice for this character. Don't worry, after the first encounter, you generally don't go through that again, he said, watching Vivian as she spoke to some girlfriends. A bit dazed, I sneaked a covert glance at the object of discussion, Vivian. It may have been a brief encounter, but I noticed something. A flash in her eyes. She's a werewolf. When she paused to thank me, she's a werewolf. What did it mean? No, it's probably nothing. Snapping out of his musings, the guy standing next to me exclaimed, "Oh, hey! I'm Chorus, by the way." After a brief hesitation, I shook the preferred hand and managed, Arthur. Realization dawned on me in an instant. I might have stammered a bit, but at least something came out. I can't believe it. Happiness spread throughout my being, and a smile spread across my face. When'd you join the club? I don't remember you. Not that I have a good memory in the first place. He rushed, laughing at his own failing. A smile quirked at the corner of my mouth. I think I'm gonna link this guy. I hope he'll link me. Anxiousness swelled within me, my mind buzzing with thoughts of failure and rejection. Noticing the trend of my thoughts, I quickly plastered a smile on my face and replied, I'm not surprised if you do. I'm new. Not noticing my wavering, Chorus excitedly said, Oh, good. I like meeting new people. So... Uh-oh. That sounds like the start of 20 questions. In one breath, Chorus wildly spit out, Where'd you come from? What school did you attend? What do you like to do? Got any cute sisters? How do you like our school so far? How long have you been going here? What grade are you in? Do you... Hey, White. An authoritative male voice called, cutting Chorus in mid-sentence. I was glad for the sudden interruption. My mind was reeling from Chorus' rapid-fire questioning. But who was White? Footsteps neared and stopped in front of me. I see you've met the new guy. Chorus looked a bit sheepish at the guy's remark, managing a weak laugh. New guy? Great. Everyone must know I'm the newbie around here. My heart sank at the thought, and I became more conspicuous of myself, straightening my back and nervously combing my hair with my hand. Turning his focus on me, I couldn't help but tense up. What happened next caught me by surprise. You must be Arthur Turner. How does he know who I am? Without waiting for my affirmation, he continued. I'm Randall Varghese, he exclaimed with a brilliant smile, adding, Welcome to the Garden Society. Don't mind White here. Grilling new people is one of his quirks. Not knowing what to answer first, I opted with the last, and I stammered, It's okay. By the way, there's someone else new. His eyes scanned the students around the area, finally stopping on one. There she is, he said, pointing her out at the side. On the right side of the fountain stood a female, sporting a short, dark-haired mane. She stood a bit to the side of the other students, observing the area with interested eyes. Elena Sanchez, exchange student from Spain. She's not a permanent member, but I guess I should greet her anyways. Nice meeting you, Turner. Waving as he started in her direction, he called back, I'll see you guys later. I watched him confidently walk towards the new girl and strike up a conversation. Turning to Chorus, I asked, Is he always like that? Like being in a whirlwind? I nodded, glancing to the side to see the new girl laugh at something Randall had said. Most of the time. That's the way he is, you know? Along with being involved in various clubs, including this one. He's class president. He is an exceptional athlete, and he's one of the smartest people at school. Everybody loves the Homestar Runner. He's a terrific athlete. Wow, we had overachievers at my old school, but Randall, he sounded like he'd leave my old classmates in the dust. I reveled at the thought. I have no idea how he does it, but he manages somehow. You don't know? An incredulous voice exclaimed. I thought you knew everything, Cor. Cor? Great, there goes my reputation. Sighed Chorus, his gleaming eyes belying his depressed tone. Feeling eyes suddenly turning to me, I stood rooted to the spot. Hey, who's your friend? My breath caught and I blinked several times at the female standing before me. I like how many keys she has. She had an open and lively air with her radiant smile. Somehow, I found myself relaxing in return. I like her earrings, too. She's cute. Nadine, this is Arthur. Arthur, Nadine. Smiling exuberantly, Nadine greeted me and I managed a lank reply. Arthur. That's a nice name. Oh, I already forgot the voice I gave her, I think. Ooh, someone's coming down the stairs. That's a nice name. Thanks, I said, flushing as she continued to smile. I'm surprised you managed to join us so late into the year. Oh, it's nothing special. Nothing special? She said, amazement and shock playing over her features. We don't accept just anyone into the Garden Society, you know. and normally new members are accepted only at the start of the school year. At her scrutiny, I felt my cheeks grow warm and my hands waver in nervousness. Like I said, it's nothing special. Sweat trickled down the side of my face, and my heart beat rapidly. Suddenly, an amused light lit Nadine's face, and she exclaimed quite jovially, I always did like mysteries. Huh? Mystery? You have a secret. What? No, I don't, I said, shaking my head in denial. And I'm going to find it out, she declared, a determined look in her eyes. Since I'm going to stick to you all day, mind if I call you Art? What? She's gonna follow me around? You can't, I said forcefully. Why not? Don't you like your nickname? No, I mean, yes, Art is fine. Then it's settled, she said gleefully. But that's not... I started lamely, confusion warring through my head. Just let it go, Art, Chorus patiently said, Nadine still lost in her own world. Once she's got a tick in her head, she goes after it like a hound. I gulped at the thought of Nadine tailing me around the whole day. Oh, great. I wanted to meet new people and all, but I wasn't expecting this. With resignation in my heart, I looked over to Nadine. How ironic, I thought. Here I am in the company of one of the prettiest, and so far nicest, females I know. Oh, calling them females. I don't care if it was the 2005. That's still weird. And all I want to do is run the other way. My lips twitched into a smile at the thought. I guess it won't be so bad. A slim, dark-haired woman stepped among the throng of students near the fountain. Oh, is this another one that's going to just quit? It would appear so.